Frankie King of the Grill 2023 is made possible by Quartz, Grenada Limited, Rubis, the National Lotteries Authority, Coca-Cola, Coyaba Beach Resorts, and Duty Free Caribbean Holding.
It's Classic Radio on your FM dial. Good morning, those of you, of course, listening via K105.5, K105.9. Welcome. It's the mid-morning buzz. Those of you via GBN TV, also good morning and welcome. I guess this morning we head on down to the National Lotteries Authority. I have Mr. Amilcar George with us this morning. Let me go over and say good morning to you, Mr. George. Mr. George, good morning, and how are you doing, sir? How are you doing?
Good morning, good morning.
It's always
not doing too bad.
Oh, that's good to know. I mean, it's always great times when we chit chat with someone from the National Lotteries Authority. And instead of the mid-morning buzz this morning, we want to chit chat about some of the, of course, upcoming promotions that are put out by the National Lottery Authority. I'm going to give you the option of course, telling our viewers and listeners about those options in terms of the promotions that are out there that they certainly can participate and be part of. Go right ahead.
Yes, well, it just so happens that from tomorrow, the 15th of July, one of our, landmark promotions, the Access Granted, will be launching. It will commence from tomorrow. So what will happen is players want to spend $12 or more on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, Playway, and Lotto. You will automatically receive a slip which will tell you whether you've gained access to a carnival show or not.
Right.
And what we've done at the NLA too is we have recognized the evolution of carnival. It is no longer just the SMC or the GCC shows. There are a number of other shows involved, like the Juve in July, the Jab Fest, Queen Show, Killer Day, Pre-Day, Panorama, Pure White, Biggest White.
Mm-hmm.
And we've even gone as far as Monday night mass band packages.
It's interesting.
So when you get that slip,
I mean, that is very interesting because most times you would, when it's part of, Access Granted has been one of those promotions been out for a number of years by the National Lottery Authority, and it has always geared towards the National Carnival, of course, let's say the National Carnival body particular events. But now you have widened the scope a wee bit now.
Yeah,
All right.
Because you see, we realize that carnival has become about more than just those syndicated by the national body, but by the movements of the private body as well, and that we also recognize that our nationals have accepted the private shows. So we want people to enjoy the prizes and the gifts that we give them. So we give you a chance to enjoy both the shows by the SMC and which is the national body, and the shows by the private
promoters and stuff.
Private promoters and so.
All right.
Yeah.
Now tell us again, before we move on to another promotion, tell us again about how folks could be part of Access Granted. How is it possible for you to be granted access to these particular events that we were, of course, speaking about?
Well, like I said, all you have to do is play. Since you play $12 on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, Playway, and Lotto, automatically the system will print a slip which will tell you whether you won your own entrance to one of these shows or not.
All right.
So you don't have to do anything. Since you play is our way of giving back. But there are so much people that the lucky few.
Mm-hmm.
Will receive that. But
right.
I mean, the lucky few is still a lot, eh?
The lucky few could be a couple hundreds. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
All right. So that is interesting. And that's just basically one of the promotion that, of course, that would gear towards Spice Mass 2023. No, there's another interesting, of course, promotion as well. It's called the Agent Caravan. Tell us about that particular promotion.
Well, as it would be that tomorrow also, while the access granted is jumping off tomorrow, the Asian Caravan is happening tomorrow. Now, the Asian Caravan is focused mostly on scratch sales. So the NLA will go around the country, right, and conduct second chance draws for scratch tickets at select locations. Right, so the first stop will be at Christina Bruno's shop in Grand Roy. Now, 3 draws will be conducted at that location, and each draw will be worth $50. So, since you spend $12 on scratch, and you have $12 non-winning scratch tickets, you could band them together, tape them together, staple them together, write your name, your number, your address on the back, and drop it off at that location. Now, there will be a promo box on the back of the DJ, the truck with the DJ, the mobile DJ, and so. And draws, NLA staff will be there to facilitate in the draws. Now, after they leave Christina Bruno, they'll move on to Spectacular Bar in Waltham St. Mark's, and 3 draws will be done there as well. Now, persons can drop off the scratch tickets there or be there on the day to buy scratch to enter the draws, or the tickets that they had there from prior. And from there, we'll move on to Surtees and Calico Shopping Center. Now, persons could be there to purchase scratch tickets and to enter the promotion. Then we will move on to Sharon's shop in Paradise. And the same advice was there. You could be there, or you could drop off your entries to the agent and have the agent enter the promotion for you. But your name would, whatever name you've written on the entry is what will be drawn if you're a winner. From Sharon shop in Paradise, we move on to Sing shop in Latan, St. David's, and this will be the final stop on the Asian Caravan. So 5 locations, and the NLA is bringing the vibe and the festivity of scratch, the spiciness of scratch. We bringing it on the road. So we going right around Grenada and infusing the excitement of scratch and the spice of carnival into a number of areas around Grenada, and we're giving our players another chance to win. All right. Or more chances to win with scratch.
All right. That's interesting, because there are a lot of our scratch players, and you could be starting off from this Saturday, moving around. It's like a bit of an island tour, although it ends in St. David's and it goes around, and certainly folks have the opportunity to win by simply as you give the description or simply what they have to do. Now, another interesting, of course, bit of promotion that's coming up is called the outdoor sales. Tell us about that and whatever other details about that is also entails to bring that vibe for what Spice Mass 2023. Tell us about that.
Well, yes. Now the outdoor sales. Now this will be conducted on Wednesday 19th.
Yes.
We will be in the courtyard for the Esplanade Mall. Mm-hmm. Right, and we will set about tent. We'll have a amplified system, music, MC, all that, and we will be conducting outdoor sales. There'll be sales of our online games. All of our games will be on sale under that tent. You could get any game.
All right.
Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, Playway, Lotto, Super 6, and Scratch. Now, I think every hour, we plan to do draws every hour. So we scratch draws every hour.
All right.
And we'll also be doing second chance for the online games, because I know. I don't know if you know. Well, you should know. That we have a mid-morning draw.
I know.
We have a mid-morning draw now. So all of the people who might not have won for the mid-morning draw, you could enter the promotion
and get that second chance.
And it's second chance promotion. And those for the midday draw as well. I think at the end of the day, there will be a final draw for we call it the bingo draw. I like to call it the bingo draw, because in the bingo when you have the final draw, it's like the jackpot draw.
Exactly.
So that's the biggest draw. for those games. So the online pot, I think it'd be worth $200, and the scratch pot, I think it will be worth $100.
All right.
So this will be on the 19th. Now this same promotion will take place at the Grenville sub office on the 4th of August. I think it's Friday, the 4th of August.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that is when the Grenville leg of this promotion will take
place. All right, so the opportunity for folks in the so that's opportunity for folks in the outer parishes to be part of that also.
Yeah, you see, we are about spreading it around. We are a national organization, and we take into consideration the plight of all of our locals and all of our players.
All right.
Yeah,
and there's also that option of the of being part of the promotions that of course at the various shows. I'm seeing that the sales at the SMC shows. Tell us about that also.
Yes. Well, this is not new. I mean,
I know it's not new, but it's just that we just need to give the listeners and viewers a bit of reminder that option is available.
Yeah. So we're just giving like our players and Carnival goers and reminders, telling you that we are going to be at the SMC shows. We're going to be at the Groovy semifinals. We're going to be at the Calypso semifinals. We're going to be at the Groovy finals and semifinals and Calypso finals as well.
All right.
And we will be there, well, in our tent, conducting our sales and doing cash giveaways. Like, the frequency will be determined. It might be every hour.
All right.
But we will be at the SMC shows, and we will be conducting our sales of scratch. Now, I have always wanted to to have like a special draw, but I mean, like I say, we will just be doing our regular draws. And
the idea of this special draw, let me put you on the spot. The idea of this special draw, what would that be like if it ever come to fruition?
Well, the special draw would be like, you see, like how we have the online games, and like the online game shut off at the last draw for the online games is like about 7:45, when they shut off at 7:45.
Yes.
This special draw will take place between, say, that time and maybe at the end of the performances.
Okay.
But we have not coined a format for that yet.
All right.
But so I think this could be something for us moving forward.
I mean, that is interesting. I mean, think about, folks being at a particular event and not only watching the show, but have an opportunity to win some cash also. Think about that, right? Yeah. That certainly will be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I say, it's just a brain. Well, we had a trial a few years back, but we haven't, But it is something that I think would add some spice to the event, as well as to the prowess of the NLA.
So true. I mean, once it's been planned out properly and executed, I think it certainly will be beneficial for the NLA and players alike. Being at the event and able to do that, I certainly think so. What else you want to throw at us in terms of reminder for the folks out there, in terms of any other promotion that folks should expect from the NLA coming up for Spice Mass 2023?
Well, the NLA Second Chance Crazy Cash giveaway is still going on. We have a draw today, and the final draw, the fifth draw, will be next week. Mm-hmm. So I'm reminding players, since you spend $12 or more in Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, and Playway, multi-X not considered, you didn't win, you have a chance to write your name, number, address on the back of the ticket and drop it at the at the various agent locations.
All right.
Now, the final draw for this promotion will take place on the 21st. The 21st of this month is the final set of draws. And well, I want to wish everyone who have entered the best of luck. The 3 draws will be done for each parish. So the win will basically be spread around. Now, because it's 3 draws for every prize, don't mean that every winner will be from that, because there are people who move around. There are people who move around, they try different locations. So you might find people from St. Patrick's winning in St. Andrews or St. George's or St. John's and vice versa. So I just want to give my players a spark of courage and say, okay, I mean, since you enter, wherever you enter, and just like the access granted, it's not limited to any one place or one player or one nationality. Since you enter, you have a chance of winning.
All right. And as the NLA slogan goes, you got to be in it to win it. You understand? And because when you do so, you're supporting sports culture and nation building. Anything further before we take a wrap for today?
Yeah, well, the Windward Islands game will be in Grenada for this circle. I would like to admonish our locals to go there and support our Grenadian athletes. Take a look at the athletes from the other sub-regional teams, the St. Lucians, the Dominicans, the Vincentians, and help the young people understand the joys of athletics, track and field. And let us build up, because I mean, I've been noticing that track and field, well, sports in general, it needs we need to keep our young people occupied and healthy, and this is one way we can do it.
I certainly agree with you on that. All right, Mr. George, I want to thank you once again for coming and sharing all information about all the promotion that are put out there by the NLA, and certainly folks will go out and participate in the various promotions, and of course, as the slogan says, when you do so, you're supporting sports culture and nation building. Thanks once again, and all the best.
My pleasure.
All right. Hey, folks, we take a wrap for today's edition of the Mid-Morning Buzz, and I want to wish all of you who viewed and who are listening, have yourself an exciting day. What's left of it. That's why I say goodbye. Have a good one.